Ooh, baby. Look at these little baby titties. You can't see them because the camera won't let you. Shit. Okay, that was disgusting. Okay, this is the Bron Johnson Show, everybody. Welcome. Got a very special episode today. We're going to be talking about life purpose and how to actually connect with it. I'm going to stop talking in that voice. Okay, we gonna try that again. Take two. Let's do this thing. The main reason why people aren't really connected to their true life purpose is because unconsciously they're allowing themselves to be distracted by shit that straight up does not matter to them. Look at that cat. In this world, we're so hypnotized and taught to believe that our life purpose has so much more to do about the job or the projects or the kind of relationships or the kind of adventures that we go on in this lifetime. Don't get me wrong, all of that stuff is an integral part of our life experience, and it's important and fun to do all of that if it's what you want to do. But the main point that I want you to take away from this video is if you're someone who hasn't done a lot of shit or isn't living the dream that you want or doesn't have the relationship that you want left, that doesn't mean that you can't fulfill a significant part of your life purpose right now in this very moment. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. There's a man named Earl Nightingale, and in the 50s, he recorded one of the most popular EPs ever recorded at the time called The Strangest Secret. He defined success as the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Oh. Now, listen to that wording, a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And so I want you to understand that that's what your life purpose is. It's a progressive realization of shit that's actually meaningful to you. You can start fulfilling your life purpose right now in this very moment by simply asking yourself the question, what do you actually give a fuck about on a heart and soul level? When you start to frame life purpose like that, it begins so much more of a mental and emotional game rather than an outer game. Of course, you can't talk about one without the other because what happens internally is ultimately going to be a reflection of what happens externally. So in order to help you define your life purpose even further, I want you to answer these 4 questions that are really going to enable you to hone in on what your dominant life purpose is right now. Again, these are, pardon me, I burped. These are just questions that are signposts. They're to help you create a blueprint, but it's up to you to actually answer these questions as meaningful to you as you can so you can gain what? Clarity, baby. Question number 1 is, what should you do? And so when you really connect with your soul and connect with your heart and you ask yourself, what should I do? This question usually scares a lot of us, right? Because when we ask ourselves, what should we do in the world? We think outside of our ego. We think outside of the box, and we're starting to answer questions that are connected and related to causes that are bigger than us, but they have deep, deep meaning, and we know on an intuitive level that they would cause a lot of impact. And again, this is not what should I do on an ego level, but what should I do on a soul level? What am I feeling most called to do? Question number 2 is, what do I love to do? List all of the things that you genuinely feel passionate about. What do you love to do? It can be anything from watching sports, it could be playing with children, it could be making money on the stock market, drinking wine, food, traveling, teaching people how to be better parents, right? Anything and everything that you're passionate about. Don't let your head get in the way. Just write as many as you can. And so the third question is, what can I do? This is a list of all of your talents. So go ahead and write down all of the things that you know that you're competent at. Now, the interesting thing about this list, as you might already guess, is that this is a list that you can work on. This is a list that you can improve with proper education, right? Just because you're not good at something today doesn't mean that you can't go take a class, doesn't mean that you can't go read a book, doesn't mean that you can't go hire a coach to help you get better at something. But this is the question where you want to list all of your skills, all of your talents right now in the areas that are actually somewhat meaningful to you. And the last question number 4 is, what must you do? Now, this question is designed to help you gain clarity on what are your basic needs as a human in order to stay above float, in order to keep a roof over your head, in order to keep food in your belly. This is about just you identifying your base human needs. Everyone's are going to be a little bit different. But the amazing thing about this exercise is that when you really take time to answer all 4 questions on a heart and soul, honest level, you're going to start seeing answers that pop up in all 4 categories. What you want to do is you want to circle those answers. Those are your indicators of where you want to look to your highest purpose. The key is in recognizing that when you go out into the world and you act from your highest strengths with passion, in the service of a higher purpose that serves others and creates value for others, not only are you going to meet your base needs, but you will also be able to experience financial abundance if you move forward. And that, my friend, is what we call life purpose. In action, it's how you are actually drawing out the most value from yourself as a human being. This is just one way to connect deeply to your inner purpose. If you have any questions about this exercise, please comment below. Feel free to DM me. I want to have fun with you guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's achieve our dreams. Let's move forward in a community together, because together we achieve more. No, but seriously, I'm excited to connect with you all. You know, I'm just another homie on the path with you guys. I'm here to help you. I'm here to walk with you on a heart and soul level. I genuinely cared very deeply about people healing their past, healing their suffering, healing their trauma, so that they can step more fully and show up in the world in a attitude of service and purpose and passion. Without further ado, this is the Bron Johnson Show, and I'll see you soon.
That was pretty good. I quite like that. Nice little bacon and eggs for mama. Oh.